Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises unto Gludi High Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakwadash. Just here at the park, man. About to do a little walk and talk. It's been a while since I've been out here. You know, right now we got conditions. Different conditions out here. It's wet. So you know the snakes are out. You know, just like in this world, you know the snakes are out. It's not that cold. I'm going to hit this trail because, you know, it's been a while. I mean, I hit the trail, was it last week? With my daughter, and then the week before that I hit it again with my daughter and my nieces, not my nephews, but a few of the girls in my family, the little youngins, hit the trail with them the other day. So let's see, we're just gonna hit the trail. We'll hit this trail right here, see where it leads us, and we're gonna speak about the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his prophecies. All right, the things that are going on in the earth, man. So I'm just gonna record, man. Sorry I'm jumping around too much. I'm just gonna push record. Okay? Just gonna push record. Make sure I got my keys. Make sure things are right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Got my keys. Got my. All right. I want to give all praises unto Gludi High Bashim Yahushai. You know? So give me the spirit to do this lesson. All praises unto Gludi High Bashim Yahushai. Just going out here and being on the little trail real quick. I've seen some of the brothers, elders, and them doing walking talks. I need to get back into mine. I used to always walk on the trail and talk to you guys. You know, talk to, you know, the body of Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Just talking, you know, edify each other. That's what we need from each other, man. We need the edification. But today I want to talk about something that's very important to me. I want to talk about miracles, okay? Which, you know, everything is of the Lord, man. Everything is of the Lord. And I was thinking about miracles, like you and me. We will be considered miracles. Now look that word miracle up. Hold up. I just heard something over there. But ain't nobody else out here. Might be some homeless people in these woods somewhere, but usually it's pretty cool. Ain't too many. Hell, you know, maybe a few coyotes. Definitely different animals, you know, squirrels, raccoons, possums, rats, mice, snakes, all types of spiders. A lot of people don't like going in these woods. I feel like I'm a part of them. I'm always in the woods. Just an old country Indiana boy. Old Indiana country boy, might I say. Yeah, I'm always in the woods, man, ever since I was a kid. I've been addicted to the trail. I talk to these trees. Most of these trees I seen grow up, they grew up with me. You know? Most of these trees, I seen them grow up. They grew up with me. But you know, that's a lot of places around Bloomington, Indiana, because I watched all these trees grow up. I've been to all these trails. They're all my trails. I go on all of them. We went to Griffey last week. No, that was 2 weeks ago. I keep messing that up because one time it was with just me and my daughter, and then the next time it was me and my nieces and nephews, or my nieces and my daughter, Slovakia. But I grew up with these trees, man. All right. I seen them from whenever they was like that. If you can see, this tree it's just budding at the top, right there. You can barely see it. But whenever these trees was just like that, 20 years later, look at them. We grew up together. But miracles, man, right? Miracles. You and me are a miracle. You're a miracle. Why? Because while she was in the world, I think the scriptures go into it. You know, you was running to every excess of riot and partying and what is it called? Just out there, man. Just out there, all fucked up on drugs. Maybe you was a gangster. Maybe you just shot a few niggas. Maybe you was bugged out. You know, you still a little bit bugged out, but the Lord is like working with you, and you can tell. Maybe you was just whatever it was, man. You was on your last. Like you wanted to die. You wanted to kill yourself, or maybe you was like me, and you was homeless. At certain points, you was, financially unstable and still, and maybe you was, maybe you was searching for something. Searching for something that, you just knew something wasn't right. You just knew that there was more to life than this. You just was searching. And you keep on searching, and you have this vibe about you that's, that's not a part of this place. And you ain't giving up. Even if you're homeless, even if you maybe you was one of the guys that's locked behind prison bars for a long time, and you just just all beat down. But you didn't lose all hope, though. You didn't lose all hope. You was going to, but the Lord, there's an old poem called "The Footprints in the Sand." And it's talking about how the Lord had walked with a man or a woman. I guess it can be any, because when it speaks about man, the Lord created man on earth. It's talking about man and woman. Getting back to it. So when you think about it, man, like, you're a miracle, because before you came into this truth, man, you was on the verge of death. Any day now, on the verge of just lighting somebody's ass up, maybe killing somebody, maybe doing something stupid and going to prison for the rest of your life. Maybe something like that. You was on the verge of just, I don't know, man, just being a fucking a straight murker or something, man, or a straight, like, literally, man, like, before I came into this truth, man, like, I was so down, man. I was through, man. Alcoholic, man. Maybe you're a recovering alcoholic. Maybe you still an alcoholic even in the truth. But the Lord is working with you. He's trying to get you to Because like the scriptures say, you ain't gonna get into heaven being overly, you're supposed to be temperate and everything. Maybe you still working on it. Maybe you, but the thing is, you working on it, and the Lord gonna take it away from you, and that's a miracle, man. Maybe you was a drug addict. Maybe you was homeless, and the Lord got it so that he's taking it away from you. He's purging you of those things, and making you a different kind of person. That's of the Lord, man. All praise, honor, glory, Bashim Yahushua for that, man. You see? Hold up real quick. I gotta do something. I gotta put this down. Get used to it. See something real quick. I'll put you right here for a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, maybe you was what I'm trying to say is all those things, right? Because we see those things in the world right now. We seeing people that are addicted to drugs, that are fucked up off liquor all day. Some of our family members, certain people that are close to us, okay, that don't have this truth. The point I'm trying to make is you've been through hell and back. You've been through this, you've been through that. Okay, the Lord took you all types of places, man. And guess what? He didn't do that in vain. Okay? My bad. He didn't do that in vain. He's building you up. You're a miracle. You are the miracle that you've been looking for. A lot of people looking for something, want to exceed the expectations and please others and all these other things, and lust of their flesh. And a lot of men and women are just looking for the Lord to tell them, well done, my good and faithful servant, man. You are that miracle. You're not like these people in the world that are captured anymore to the lust of your flesh. I think the scriptures talk about it, man. Run not to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. Yeah, certain of your friends, they don't want to talk to you anymore. Your old friends and shit that was in the world, they don't want to play. They don't want to play no more. They don't want to hang out. They want to talk to you, but a lot of them can't accept that you've changed, that you're a different person, that you're not that drug addict, alcoholic / anymore. That you're not that guy that wanted to go on missions and rob people. Yeah, man. Had a guy the other day, I had to yell at him, man. He's one of my brothers from in the world. And he's had a lot of trouble in his life, but it's like he don't know what to talk about around me because I'm different. This nigga's bringing up, yeah, man, I used to rob this person and I used to do this and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, I just had to tell him, like, man, all right, whatever. Like, I know you've done all these things. I've been knowing you since, we were fucking in middle school, 7th, 8th grade. But we grown folks now. You want to play in this world, but ain't nothing to fucking play with, man. Okay, and I'm trying to tell him, I had to yell at him, and he left after that. But I had to tell him, look at that. No, that's not, never mind. But I had to tell him that I love how that moss and stuff be looking. That shit be looking pretty looking. I don't know why. It just mixes with the brown and stuff, and then the green just pop up, out of nowhere. I like the woods. I'm out here, man. But yeah, I had to yell at him because he was talking about robbing people and all types of shit that I don't like talking about. And I'm like, man, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. We too grown to be trying to go to jail. Trying to like, we too grown. I don't want to talk about that, bro. Like, I don't even talk like that. I don't even don't even think like that. That's why all you niggas went to prison, and I didn't. Okay? All the old friends that I had, all of them went to fucking prison, man. Every single fucking one of them, besides like one or two. Me and another guy. So I was telling him, yo, man, I ain't got nothing to talk about like that. I don't want to talk about shit like that, okay? You know? And I told him I had to get on his ass. I was like, you a grown-ass man, you know? Why are you talking like this? Like, you got 2 children. So you trying to go to jail and leave your children, and you 40-something years old. You 40, you know? Is that what's going on here? Look at that. Somebody threw a baby diaper in the woods. We might be stumbling upon a camp somewhere. I don't know. I'm starting to get weird vibes. But check this out. Slakia, hold up. Yeah, Slakia, I had to piss real quick. But you know, I had to tell him, like, man, like, what you're saying and how you're thinking and shit. Like, I don't even have that kind of conversation. Okay, my conversation is in heaven. I'm not thinking about doing that type of shit and being absent from my family, from my babies. Okay, because my babies go have their daddy in their life. Goddammit. So I'm just telling them certain things. I'm like, man, think about how you sound. Like you a whole 40 years old, bro. And I had to tell him, I'm like, man, you know, I'm not into that type of shit, man. You know, I'm, you know, the reason that I'm talking to him because we live together. If it wasn't for going and lifting with this guy, then I wouldn't be talking to him. I wouldn't get that close for him to ask me some shit or tell me about some robbery situation. No, but I was going out to lift with him, so you know, every day after lifting or whatever, you know, he be talking and this, that, and the other. You know, we'd get something to eat. But you know, after that, like he doesn't come around anymore after that, man, because I had to tell him off. I told him, you too grown for that shit, man. You too grown for that fuck nigga shit, man. You know, being a fuck boy. You too grown for that shit. Why you want to go rob somebody for? Why you want to talk about that type of shit or even have that conversation around me? Don't you know I've been preaching for the last 5 years? That's what I'm saying. It's a miracle, man. Look at this tree. Look at all that moss on that damn. All that moss on that dad. Look at that bub. I'm just playing. You gotta forgive me. I'm just an Indiana, bro. I'm just an Indiana boy, man. That's all. But yeah. Yeah, I smell a fire. I'm gonna have to be quiet. I think there is some kind of, I don't want to bother nobody. But I had to tell him, man, and you know, he respected me. He actually hit me back up the other day. He told me he wasn't mad at me or anything, but you know, he probably needed to hear that because guess what, man? You know, some people need to hear shit, man. Some people need to hear things, man, and a lot of us grew up without fathers. But guess what? You a miracle, man. Okay, you got your spiritual fathers, and it's true. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, especially Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakar. Those are our spiritual fathers, man. Okay. Even some of the elders, Elder Mnatzak, I consider him like a spiritual father. And Elder Yashawamba, definitely, man. It's like our fathers, man. The elder, what's the elder? You know, my thing, I really love Elder Karatazak from Las Vegas. He's like a spiritual father to us, man. Even though, you know, they're younger in the truth, they're not like the apostles. What the hell is this trail doing? This trail is acting weird. I thought this damn trail. Oh, okay. But yeah. Anyway, man. we can learn a lot from these men, you know. Well, hold up, I forgot. The elder Malcolm, man. Come on, man. I should have mentioned him in the beginning. That's like our spiritual father, man. Oh my goodness. The elder Malcolm, man. And one thing about it, we all a blessing, man. We all so blessed to have this truth. We all so damn like man, like you a miracle. Out of all these billions of people, the Lord chose you to understand about him. Out of all these fucking people, the Lord chose you. There goes some white-tailed deer right through there. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're moving. I'll try to be quiet so we can get closer. But yeah, out of all these trials and tribulations and things that we go through, you know, like you got to look at it like, oh my goodness, like I was in the world, like I was like these people. I was doing this and I was doing that, and like the Lord, like he like the scriptures say, my hand is stretched out still. Like the scriptures tell you, the Lord, he come up to the door and knock. If any man answer the door and let him in. Or what about Isaiah 30 and 20, 21? Okay, and you should hear a word behind these saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. We had the opportunity to hear that word behind thee. What was that word saying? Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. That's what the word was saying, man. We had that opportunity to receive that. Nobody else did. Nobody else got the opportunity to receive that word behind them. That's why I say you are the miracle that you're looking for. You are a miracle already. We're walking miracles, man. Okay, miraculous signs, okay, from the heavens. The prophets. Okay? The prophets, man. Yeah, a little bitty piece of hope right there. Piece of water. Let me see if we can get closer. Let me see. I want you guys to see that drop of water. I don't know if you're going to. Well, it's all good. It's pretty to me. Maybe not to you. See, and that's another thing. There's so many different brothers, man. So many different brothers. We're all different. We're all like our own kind of different, man. You know? We're all different, man. You know, I like the woods. I like being out in the open. I like, I like breathing the air. All right, that's what I like doing. I like these Indiana trails and Indiana backwoods. That's what I like. You see, some brothers ain't like that. Brothers like, oh, but you a country nigga. And shit, hell yeah, I'm a country nigga. In my old past life, I was a country nigga. What does the scripture say? The spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophets. You damn right, I'm a country nigga. And what you gonna do about it? Us country niggas, you better watch out for us. We ain't like no city boys. We ain't got no problem with building no fires or nothing. Ain't got no problem with getting nothing to eat. Y'all don't know how to farm or nothing. And that's another thing, man. It's just beautiful how the Lord, like Ezekiel 37, can these bones live? That fire is getting closer and closer. Somebody's in here. Yeah. Can these bones live? These bones is living, man. All right? They're going to continue to live. And they raising up that great exceeding army. All right? I don't know why I got you looking at the tree. I just like looking at the mold around it on this camera. Looks pretty cool. But this is just a walk and talk. I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, how much we go through. You are the miracle, man. There's a field back there. You're a miracle in itself. Just you being who you are, you're a miracle because the Lord chose you to give you his truth. I'm sorry I haven't got too many scriptures in this. It's just pretty much a walk and talk. So, hold up. You are the miracle, man. All right? Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to pull out some scripts. Pull out some scripts. All right? Let's pull out some scriptures. Let's see if we can pull up that word miracle real quick. Lord willing. Let's see if we can pull that up real quick. See if I can look up the word miracle. Maybe it'll pull up in the Edom. Or maybe even the Merriam-Webster. Let me see if I can look it up. I ain't got no internet out here. Hold on, let me see if I can connect to my... Maybe I can connect to my own... I think I got my hotspot on. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to look up the word miracle. Yeah, it's not going to show me. Oh, it did. This is the word miracle, right? And it says an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. Okay? An extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention. Divine intervention from who? The Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Miracles, man. The second definition says an extremely outstanding or unusual event, thing or accomplishment. All the thing or accomplishment. You have accomplished so much, man. You have accomplished so much. All right. So much. It took for you to put off this world, to put off this body of death, to constantly endure, to constantly make videos, to constantly be attentive, to constantly read, to constantly fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're the miracle, man. To constantly live in the Lord's peace, to not fall all the ways, even though we're not perfect, to not always fall to the lust of the flesh. Okay, sometimes it may be, not expedient to do certain things, man, even though they're lawful. To constantly fight these battles, what's that, Ephesians 6:12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, to constantly be fighting against this devil, you a miracle to still be here, man. Our apostles and elders are miracles, man, right in front of our eyes. The prophets. That's a miracle, man. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says a divinely natural phenomenon experienced humanly as a fulfillment of spiritual law. That's right. Ain't that happening right now before your eyes? So you are that miracle. What the Lord is doing in the earth right now with his prophets, that's a miracle, man. With his men, that's a miracle, man. You can't put nothing to it. It's a miracle that these things are happening. It's a miracle that the Lord is doing these things the way he's doing it, man. Matter of fact, let me grab since I mentioned it, I'm right here. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and 20 through 22, right? Isaiah 30 and 20 through 22. Let's read it. All right. And I'm about to close off. It's Isaiah 30 and 20 through 22. It says, "And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction," okay, the bread of adversity. That means everything we're going through, everything, when you come into this truth, like the scriptures tell you in the book of Sirach, prepare thy soul for temptation. So you're going to go, and like our Lord told us throughout the scriptures in the New Testament, hey, the servant is not greater than his Lord. So you're going to be persecuted. You're going to go through afflictions. You're going to go through all types of things when you come and serve the Lord. Why? Because this world is for the wicked. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So everything is wicked around here. In order to get riches in this earth, you have to be wicked. You have to do a little strange things for some change, a little bit of change. You have to do all types of weird shit in order to be successful in this society. So it says, so being that you are chosen, one of the chosen ones from the Lord, one of the elect, Lord willing, hopeful elect, being that you are that, well, the world's going to hate you. Things that are running around, different principalities, different demons that are running around, okay? Because they rule these people. So they're going to hate you. Look at that. Look at that prettiness. Look at that. Hold up. I want you to see. Yeah, there he goes. A little growth. And that's what we are doing. We're miracles, man. We're growing. But getting back to it, it says, "And though the Lord give you bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore." Our teachers have not been removed into a corner, man. Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Ramlov, all of them are still preaching, okay, this word. All of them are still doing their due diligence to make their calling election sure after 30 plus years. You know how many demons they've been fighting? If you know how many demons you fought, then just think how many they fought being in the truth for 30 plus years. Think about that. That's a miracle, man. All them demons, because I know how some demons be. Believe me, I know. I fought demons. I still fight demons. I done seen them. You hear Apostle Tahar say sometimes he be seeing them. He see the demons. But they don't mess with him because he ain't scared of them. He said it plenty of times. Well, guess what, man? A lot of brothers have experience like Apostle Tahar says, man. I done seen demons. I done seen the different spiritual beings. I didn't experience those apparitions. I didn't experience those things, man. I done been through there, okay? I done been through there. I know the Lord is real because of the things that he showed me and the things that he got me away from. I know he got to be real. Like them demons and shit, they real, man. Everything is real. Okay? Things that people don't want to talk about. They're uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable with these things. But it's all there. It's all true. It's all real. It's all real, man. And a lot of us brothers have seen it. We've witnessed it. We've experienced it. We know what the Lord is doing because we are the prophets. A lot of things that we experience in our lives, a lot of people in this world, they don't experience these things, man. A lot of things that we go through, they don't go through these things. Sleep paralysis, up all night. You can feel a demon close by, or you know the door shut. All of a sudden, the lights turn out, lights flickering in your house. You got to get some sage, and you got to call on the Lord. Open all the windows. I rebuke you, Shaitan. I rebuke you. You know, you're rebuking these demons out of your house, out of your room, out of your space. Ain't nobody in the world going through that type of shit. But you're extremely blessed and extremely, blessed, and it's a miracle that the Lord chose you to go through that type of thing, and it's still working with you and building you up in the spirit. He chose you to go to Great Millstone and get it from them instead of IUIC. Like, the Lord is man, just think about it. You are a miracle, man. You are a miracle. Anyway, with that, I'd like to say shalom.